Hello everybody, it's your boy Fungu here. Today we are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Alright. Now, I remember last time it told me not to enter the current time, it told me to enter my favorite time. Which would be probably like 12:30, because that's when I eat lunch, and I like lunch. 12:30, your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 12:30 is. Let's use another slider to find out. It's inaccurate. You know, I can say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish I had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders that I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Well, I see. Alright. Well, I guess begin the game. Alright. Skip that intro scene because we've already seen it a few times. I hate Mondays.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to go in there. Let me go in here. Let me go in there. We're in here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hold on. Does it make a sound when you click the key? I got a keyboard with me. I can just spam E wherever I go. Spamming the E button. You can't jump, seriously, we disabled it. Door closed, door open, door closed, door open. Door closed. Door open. Door closed. Door closed. Door open. Cool. I wanna go in there.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I can always see the broom closet again.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, last time I went down that, and I know that he says that goes back to the game. So, let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What if I just, like... No, I don't want to go. I want to go. Do not jump... Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. But you pay $5,000 and you're dying. I see. Sounds fun.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
says
neglecting,
you.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Too bad.
I'm not asking for me, but this is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What's this? Ooh, a black door. Yay. Ooh,
That's
a
her, Stanley.
phone.
You need to be...
Yay, phone. I answered a phone. Hey, look, 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I have a girlfriend.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I
Sorry,
don't want.
but you're in my story now.
No. No, no, no. What if I go in and out again? Just spam like. I don't want to go this way. Yeah.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Spin. No. I will press every single other button. Pressing literally all of the other regular keys that I know don't do anything. I don't know if control. Oh yeah, that's crouch. FN Alt. What is F1, F2, F3, F4, F5? Pressing literally every single. Hey, I took a screenshot. I didn't know you could do that. Numlock. I'm not gonna press your button. Fine, whatever.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him. Every he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Look
I
at
did
him
the
there,
entire
pushing
alphabet.
buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
Was that
except
desk
he's
there
chosen
before?
this life. But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Shut up, lady.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
The storyline of this game is so
vanished
confusing.
off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Stupid fake wife. Prepare dinner, ooh.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Why'd
world,
the floor
he began to fill
What
it with
happened
many
in my
possible paths
kitchen?
and destinations.
What happened to the
Down one
floor?
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Gee,
But
I
there
love
is
you,
no
wife.
answer. How could there possibly
My
be?
wife left
In
me.
reality, all
My
he's doing
stupid
is
desk
pushing
is
the same
back.
buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
No.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
No.
And I'm
No.
trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he
No.
remains here, he's
I
slowly
don't
killing
wanna.
himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make
Back
him
in
look
my
at
office.
himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
I don't wanna.
And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button.
No.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed
I
a
don't
button.
wanna. I don't wanna.
And I
don't wanna. Oh. I don't wanna. Can't make me. I didn't die. Huh? Joke's on you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
That's what I'm doing.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I've just been spam clicking the same button, so. Come on. Give me the achievement.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, whatever, just let me spam click it. Okay, I did it. Do I get the achievement now? Whatever. Ooh, I broke it the game. New content. What's this? I'll check it out later.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Yeah, I know,
well.
but it seems like everything fun is this way.
First, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What if? Hear me out.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Broom closet.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Broom
so he turned around
closet.
and got back on
Broom closet. I love me the broom closet.
There
Broom
was
closet,
nothing here.
broom closet,
No
broom
choice to
closet,
make,
broom
no
closet,
path
broom
to
closet.
follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. Ooh. I want to see what this is, because we didn't see this last time. I'm gonna go down. I want to go down. Let's see what happens. Elevator music. Very nice elevator music. Oh yeah, this is nice elevator music. Is that the narrator singing? I can hear the narrator, oh my gosh. What are these glowing papers about? Hey, all it was is just elevator music. That's stupid. It's stupid. What if I go up this time? I'm gonna go up. Hey, what if I wanted to, like, you know, elevator music is so cool. Elevator music, yeah, elevator music is so cool, yeah. Fine. I'll exit the elevator. I'll do the stupid stuff that he wants me to do. I know there wasn't.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I like this music.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, there's a few things I saw we could do. So one, there is that way that said escape. Then there's another that says that we can turn it off. Or we can turn it on.
Into the building,
I want to turn
Stanley
it on.
realized
The
he
mind
felt
control
a bit
machine.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free
I remember
to think
taking
for
this thing
himself,
for
to question the nature of his job.
Pretty
Why
sure
did
that
he
was the
feel
last
this
video,
now,
actually.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Mind
large door
alright.
that read
That will
Mind
be next
Control
video.
Facility.
Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on.
The lights rose
Yeah.
on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Spin,
Stanley
spin,
thought to
spinnity,
himself.
spin,
Did he
spinnity,
have the
spins, and
strength
spin,
to
spin.
find out?
Spin, spin, spinnity, spin. That looks weird. Ooh! Door open. Do 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 do. Cameras on.
Now
Do,
the
do, do,
monitors
do,
jumped to
do,
life,
do,
their
do,
true
do, do.
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Wow.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Hey,
And
that thing's
Stanley, one
rising
of
from a
them,
random place.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So when I press that button,
This mind control
happens.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Okay, so
Had
that comes up
Stanley
from the
really been under
bottom,
someone's control
then
all
that
this
goes
time?
down.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Sure, whatever you think, narrator.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Hey, we were
Never.
over there
It was
once.
unthinkable.
The
Wasn't it?
line.
Was
You
it
haven't
even
seen the
possible?
video with the line. You
Had
need
he
to watch
truly
it.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Go that way.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled
Alright,
with
now
emotions,
instead of turning
happy
off the
or
power,
sad
we're gonna turn
or
it
content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
on.
And
Let's
as
turn
the
on
cold
the power.
reality of his past began
Because
to
we know what
sink
happens
in,
if we turn
Stanley
it
decided that this machinery wouldn't...
off.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me.
Okay, so it wants me to press the 5 button.
Means, I barely know where to start.
Press the 5 button quickly.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Press the 5 button.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, it does.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
But
One
now
soul?
I press the 5.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
5, no.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Green equals 2.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I cut you off. I do think, though, that there is a way to stop it. Just saying. Alright, well that took forever, so I guess I'll stop it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!